Hello dear viewer and welcome to Loop Hero on Steam. I have seen people play this before, but I've always wanted to check it out. It was on sale, I picked it up, and so I am going to take a look at this. It should probably go faster than those people's first playthroughs that I've seen, but yeah, I don't remember everything, so we're going to jump on in. The game is basically an infinite loop that your hero runs around, eventually. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I am racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff. Up in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop modes, press the switch. Right click or space. Spacebar. Okay, so here's my little hero. He's walking around the loop. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If night still even exists without the sky, that is. It's a good question. Okay, and you have to left click to advance that right now. Okay, pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. Yoink. Day progress bar. And this is map progress stuff, I think. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. I like the space bar. Okay. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory. And everything will go back to normal. Maybe so. Alright, this is all automatic. I do nothing but watch. There's a little attack bar underneath. There we go. The HP bar. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. And this is where we actually upgrade our hero. I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? You can use cards on left to build a map, basically, and add on to the loop. Stuff like that. Good. Now continue your journey. I will. Now I pause. Now I continue. Now I pause. Now I continue. Okay. You get the gist if you haven't seen this game before. It's the end of a day. Something has now spawned at the grove. It's like a little wolfhound. Or a rat hound. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress. A few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Darn it. Good thing nobody heard that. Alright, you can get new items and cards during battle. Some items have unique features, as do most of the cards. So, this is a rarer weapon, so it has evasion 9%. The damage is equal to our current weapon, so it has that little equal sign to the right of the damage. Now, we do discard that previous weapon. It is destroyed forever. So make sure you know what you are wanting to get. Usually higher levels indicates higher base stats. On the bottom left there, this is a 1. Makes sense. Okay, and now we have a forest tile. We can put this just about anywhere. Now if we knew what other cards we were getting, we could try to plan this out and do some cool stuff, but I'll just put you here for now. Okay, and then rocks. If we build like a 9 thing, we can get a mountain at some point. Good. So there's a mountain over there, and a forest over here. The world's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. So yes. So now we get resources as well. They will pop up into this bag. And at the end of this, this gives us a meta currency for building buildings and expanding a town after our loop has been cashed in. Because while the loop can go on forever, the enemies will progress faster than you in terms of power at some points. And thus you may want to get out while the getting's good. I think it's time I get some rest. So every time we get back to the village, we get a little bit of health back, usually a lot actually. And yes, we can retreat to the camp by pressing this button. I can retreat or I can stay. I think I have to retreat, right? It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. So yes, we can build. I build a campfire. Nice place to set up camp. Yoink. So you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition. Or not. Do as you wish. Click anywhere. Okay. So now... that's all we've got. Common Campfire Hero restores 20% of his max HP upon entering the campfire tile. Okay. Expedition. Start. Okay. So we have nothing yet. This path. Everything is wrong. But I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. You mean give up and cry, or keep going? I'm guessing keep going, because that's what you're doing, without any input from me. Alright then. Combat. Okay. We have a beacon here. Beacons, if I remember correctly, more movement speed and stuff. Okay, and plenty of attack speed for everything, so hopefully we benefit from that more than anything else. This hits 5 tiles, this hits also 5, it looks like. That hits 5, so no matter where I'm going... oh, this is actually the best. Okay. So if we don't care about the enemies attacking us fast, then we put this here. That helps us and the enemies attack fast, but it also makes us move through the map faster. So in theory, we can gather more resources the faster we go and progress through the map and everything respawns and all that. And a road lantern reduces the number of spawning enemies. I clicked my card so I can stop that. There's a spider cocoon, there's a mountain, and mountains give us HP, meadows and stuff. Let's get our mountain. We'll start it up here. Spider cocoon. It's about to be nighttime. I don't think we want it right there, do we? Let's do that. Okay, they're attacking. I can't remember what the green bar is. I think it's something like stamina or whatever. It's like a limiter for things. We can put this road lantern here to make sure we don't get too many things ever right before we go to heal. It's 4 tiles, 3 tiles, 4 tiles. Let's go here for now. So that means there shouldn't be too many things that pile up there, or at least one fewer. Achievement unlocked, first blood. Let's get something here, so this will also prevent the spiders from overrunning there, in theory. Alright, and now we have a mountain. Another mountain. Okay. Beat up the slime. I should really put on this chainmail, because of course I should. And I think that does affect your stats in battle a little bit. Maybe not. That would be interesting. Max HP, this gives me 1 more max HP, so yes, we do that. Plus 2% damage. We can see this thing has artificial life and liquid as abilities. Okay, I'm going to actually stop for a second. Do that. Battlefield. Smells of blood and steel. Spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. So we want to do this before an adjacent tile. Over here, fewer places to spawn. I think we do that there, so that it spawns pretty quickly each loop. We want to spread out the spiders. Actually, this might be a good place, because then they have 5 tiles to choose from. They can overrun the same tile, like the slime. I think it's usually 4 monsters, I think. Rock. Wait a second. I might have misdone this. Oops. I forgot there are rock and mountain tiles. Whoops. And meadows. I think you want these around the mountains, because then it becomes a blooming meadow. That's right. So then each day we gain HP from the meadow. So even if we don't hit the campsite, we can get that back. And an oblivion thing, if I messed up the mountain, which I probably did, then we can oblivion some of those rocks away in the future. But yeah, it just destroys anything on the map, including monsters. So if there's like a very tough battle ahead, you can try some other stuff. Let's see. And as you hover over items, it will pause for you, which is kind of nice. Let's see. So that's worse. That's the same. That's the same. Okay. And we actually want this to fill up a bit, because then you get more resources when you discard things. Good thing these spiders aren't terribly tough, but they do attack quickly. Okay, let's put the mountain here. Okay, that gave me a resource. Cool. Grow. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles. Let's put you, I don't know, here maybe? We don't want everything too close together, because if it does, they could quickly overrun us. Meadow, we will put you over here. Okay, spider cocoon. Spider cocoon, spider cocoon. In fact, there's probably a point where we don't place anything else on the battlefield, but for now we do that. Alright, keep going, my loopy hero. We're on loop 2. That treasure chest just spawned. Hopefully we get some good equipment out of this. Let's see. Hey, level 2 mace. Yeah, I'll take that. So 6 to 10 damage, and it has damage to all, which the damage to all isn't huge, but it's a decent percentage of my current damage. So actually, that might be huge. I take it back. So we might even want to have stuff spawn together now, because we can do some extra damage. Okay, rock. I can't remember if this works like I think, so I'm just going to put you here and hope it works like I think it does. Okay, there's that. We have a ring now. The ring mirror can gain evasion. Okay, so we have different things. Counter means I can counterattack. Evasion means I don't get hit. And I get damage to all, which currently works with my thing on my mace. Enchantment. Pure damage, I have no idea. 5 more max HP I'm not going to worry about right now. I think we do this, because it kind of goes with our build for the moment. As you can see, everything has a lot more HP and stuff right now as well. All the new stuff should show up at the top left. All the old stuff should get here until it gets bumped off and turned into resources. Yeah, we don't need a level 1 sword. Vampire magic, you know, actually pretty important. So we could do this. And when a vampire shows up, it does kind of buff everything around it. It'll show up in battle with those creatures. So you may even want to actually confine it to like 1 tile to show up on. Another beacon. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That might be dumb. The spiders are definitely starting to pick up their spawns. We have 3 creatures now on one place. As you can see, we dealt a little bit of damage. Okay, we can get another battlefield. Let's go here. Okay. There's that. And you know what? I think the trick was you want normal rocks around one mountain, because it transforms all of those rocks into a giant mountain. So you get more bang for your buck that way, rather than transforming a normal mountain. Anyway. Little ways to try and game the game. Aha, there we got our extra resource from bumping something out of our inventory. There we go. We're still doing fine, I think. Good thing we're about to heal, though, because this could turn ugly. Getting all those spiders right there. Growing meadow. Growing meadow. I don't think this corner... Yeah, it stays a normal meadow. Okay. Vampire Mansion, do I want to elsewhere? So right here you'd only hit 2 tiles, so only 2 battles would have a vampire reinforcement, which is probably better than 3. Okay, I'm gonna play it a little risky here, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. Okay. And time does pass while you're in battle. Yes, that's much better. That is also just much better. So yeah, you do want those treasure chests because they give you good stuff. But the battlefield can also spawn enemies when stuff on dies. Let me see, does this become... Yes, okay, it becomes the mountain peak. And then you kind of want mountains around it because mountains give you plus 5 HP for every adjacent mountain rock tile. So yeah, I may have messed this up, but we're probably going to leave after loop 5 anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. That is an attack speed ring, and I think I like that better. Debating changing that out or keeping it so that we'd have more things to turn into fodder. What do I... Oh, vampirism, that's lifesteal. That's also pretty good. Okay. We don't need that sword yet, it is unenchanted. I do not find it enchanting in the slightest, shall I say? Yes. I did say it. Okay, 39, 39, 9.78 attack damage. Attacks per second, 0.6. Alright. Well. Okay. Another treasure for me. What do you have? Okay. So, pure damage. Okay, so it's basically the same but better. Whereas you... That would help my damage to all evasion. Evasion is really good, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Why? Because I am a loop hero, not a loop zero. I don't worry about things. Okay. We do have a maximum hand size. We're not quite there yet. Let's go ahead and put a rock here. I will put a meadow up here, since it's probably already too late. Grover, Cleveland. We could put one right here. This might be too much stuff for my loop hero to deal with at this point in the game, so I'm not going to place it right now. So let's see, we're at... We've lost like a third of our health already, and we haven't even faced a vampire yet. Oh wait, no. No. Back off, human. A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right. I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone, in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. So yes, vampires are not your friend. They're kind of going insane from the hunger. Sad, because apparently they were cool guys back in the day. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. That's right, they give lifesteal to every creature that they are with. It's pretty impressive. Okay, we do that, that becomes a blooming meadow. I could just put one there if I wanted to, but I want more generic HP. More generic HP. So yes, we have rocks around that. Do I place the grove, yeah? My HP. It's 445 right now. 1/5 of 698 is going to be like 120-ish. I don't think I do right now. Yeah, I'm still pretty weak. Defense but evasion though. Attack speed plus 16%. I think that's a good enough upgrade. We just take that even without the secondary enchantment. Okay. Slime time. This isn't Nickelodeon, but it is slime time apparently. Okay, yeah, we haven't gotten a better weapon yet. So this spider should get a vampire helper, yeah. Which is kind of bad because they have attack speed. It's pretty good. bad for us. Let's put it that way. Okay. Rocks. Rocks for everyone. We will. Can I go to the left any further? No. Go ahead and put you there. Go ahead and put you there. Cemetery. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Spiders are pretty prolific. That cemetery has had stuff die on it. That's not great for us. I don't think... Well, you can get certain materials. So, if I don't immediately run away, I will put one right here. Depending on how high my health is, basically. Since this is looking a little difficult... There's no vampire to help you. I think I do this. And continue. And I might oblivion those spiders. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there has been an emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin. May they live and be strong. May they join the cycle of life and death. That is life. That is the world. I will kill you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I don't want you to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the Harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. So this is a Harpy. This is what appears from making a mountain. We are doing okay. They are pretty tough, but not the best. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm causing another. Yes, this game is not exactly happy-go-lucky. Let's put it that way. There's no home for Harpies except in the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't even imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut off from reality. Is a question. I did not oblivion the spiders in time. It's probably fine. I am probably fine. Okay, let's see. I could place a cemetery right here. We might get a bone or something from it right now before I leave. Road lantern, we can prevent too much stuff from popping up over here. Those are... Oh, those are the goblins, right. Why do they appear again? I forget. But basically, goblins are tough. You probably want to destroy this with an oblivion. I'm not going to at the moment because I am crazy. I think what I do... Oblivion the camp. Don't have the grove. Okay, I healed. I will get treasure chests. This would be my last loop regardless. If I don't get a good weapon, I'm probably dead. For the memes. Alright, treasure. Please don't be a mimic. I think that is a possibility. Hey, we got a good weapon. Maybe. Counter and vampirism. Yes, I like it. Okay, I don't think the attack all works on the counter. We got a little resource from there. And get a little bit of HP back. That'll help us. Good, we passed that spider cocoon spawn. Could have spawned in front of us, which would have been worse. Let's get some meadows. The Harpy can fly anywhere onto the map. Probably want more rocks. Actually, nah, doesn't matter. And I think you can only have one mountain peak per map, if I remember correctly. So that's another thing. Is it something like 10 cards in the hand as the max? Once again, it's been a while. Hey, there's another meadow. Boink. We've got a blooming meadow. Okay. We're actually maintaining our HP pretty well thanks to the vampirism at the moment, and facing not the scariest of monsters. So let's get this treasure chest open. Boop. I actually recovered a little bit of HP off that. Hilarious. This would give it more attack speed. We already have counter. No, I think we like our current build. So, stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you.
We remembered ourselves. Now give us all your things.
You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done.
Goblin must rob. No other order in the world.
Fair enough. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about? No! Yeah, but goblins, as you can see, pretty tough. Living has a soul, that could be important. Rage. Enrages after an ally dies, plus 30% damage once per battle. And they have more attack speed and damage. So yes, we are taking a lot of damage from just 2 goblins, as you may have noticed. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and the world is trying to restore itself. That, or even the apocalypse, isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, so we now have a treasury. So if I remember correctly... Yes, okay, so it has to be on an empty spot for now. There's a chance that this could work. Never mind, these are 2 groves. I was thinking they were 2 meadows. Okay. But yeah, we could even surround it with vampire castles on part of its side, and those would help open the treasury. Once the treasury is open, a gargoyle will spawn. Stuff like that. But yeah. Also, vampires give good loot. That's another reason why you kind of want at least one vampire mansion. Hello, Rat Wolf. This hurts me more than it hurts you. I'm pretty sure. Well, I could be wrong. Okay. We're dealing good damage, though, and we're getting the counter attack in every now and then. Okay, we want another meadow. Let's put that right here. We'll put our rock here for a little extra HP. Grove. You don't do anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the treasury as much as I wanted to. Oh, there we go. Some level 5 and 4 stuff. No counter, but we need the defense right now. Attack speed up. Sure. This is just way more max HP, which I don't know if that helps my current HP. 216 becomes 266. Okay. So that might help us reach the edge. Wow, this guy is very evasive. Okay. Not a better ring. We continue. Oh dear. More vampires. Okay, good thing we took out the vampire first this time. But yeah, they drop enchanted equipment. Let's go here. Here. Maybe we can get to that treasury in time, but I doubt it. We don't have an oblivion. There's another harpy. Heading on out. Okay, this might be really bad for us. Just maybe. Is that a better sword for us? More damage and regen per second, but we don't get vampirism. I think we have to clear things out more. I think we go for the higher damage, basically. I think we might need that. Okay, there's the vampire again. That's not great. Okay. Hey, we're kind of making it. Kind of making it happen. Okay, spider cocoon, rock. You can go right there. That's what I was talking about. It kind of helped with the treasury. It'd be nice to get an Oblivion card. It's a good thing we put a road lantern here, because clearly that's an issue. Ew. Okay, we got, like, very good hits. Yep. I think that was worthwhile. Mountain. As you can see, we have now spawned another goblin camp. Battlefield. Can't quite reach. Okay. Not worth. Treasuries cannot go next to treasuries, of course. Do that. Okay, so yes, we are leaving. retreat, you keep 60%. Wait a second. Am I not in there yet? Oh, right. I was on the cemetery. Boink. Okay, now I have this gold border around here. So yes, we retreat, and now we keep all resources instead of just 60%. So you can retreat before you reach here, but it's generally not as good of an idea. So we will retreat. This is probably a good stopping point. After we talk to our friends. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors, does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. That, or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day, we see the signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day, and we instantly forget they existed, just like we forgot where we came from, and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return? That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here, and enough space for a few sleeping bags, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world. I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad if you could help us, and we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and didn't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. Hey, even more stuff. I like it. Okay. So let's build. Wait. Oh, did I have a limit on the stuff I could get last time? From my first travel? Wow, okay. Well, field kitchen. Where to build you? I don't think it matters the placement right now, but it will eventually. We'll do that for now. Achievement unlocked, foundation stone. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You are waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes, and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Well, you are correct. And we can upgrade. Upgrade the building. We don't have enough of any of that. But hey, that helps the campfire's healing power. And we get the Blood Grove card unlocked. Okay. I think we can also... No, we can't upgrade the campfire. What am I saying? Survivors' tents can't be destroyed. They will move to better housing if you build it. Okay, what else can I build? Anything? Can't make the herbalist's hut. No, I don't have enough of anything at the moment. Okay. Well, dear viewer, I think this is where we will stop for now. Wait, don't I have one of these? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. So, we are good for now. Leave a like if you've enjoyed Loop Hero and our little camp expanding and meeting people in the darkness. Subscribe for more gaming videos. Comment below on how fast you think we'll get through this, because I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes people are able to push pretty hard in this game. Sometimes hubris happens, and you don't get very far very quickly. So I don't know. We'll see. I hope you, dear viewer, have a great day.